We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. The next greatest generation is now.
Today, and welcome to our Triton Esports Charter Month Showcase. I'm Adrian Aldar Cabardilla.
And I'm Alan, Administrator Passauer. Nice to see you guys again.
Nice to see you guys. Throughout the month, you'll be treated to multiple showcase matches and tournaments. Saturday tournaments are free for all residents to compete, and we have over $1,500 in prizes. Every Friday will feature an exhibition to showcase our Triton Esports athletes versus some of the island's most notable players, whether it be in Smash, CSGO, or League of Legends. Before I pass on the mic, actually, I'll pass on the mic to Alan. Would you like to give a shout out to our sponsors?
Yes, very important. It's been a while since I've done sponsor shoutouts, but thank you so much to our sponsors, Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, the UOG Endowment Foundation, Ladi Esports, and NACE, the National Association of Collegiate Esports. Special thanks to MacTech, PDS, Geek Out, and GameStop.
Once again, thank you to our sponsors. Now we're going to move on to the main event, which is our showcase. We actually have two teams for the Smash UOG Esports. So we have UOG Gold and UOG Green going up against the Blue Birds. The Blue Birds consisting of a lot of the well-known Smash community members. So
yeah, I see Sly. Yeah. That's our boy in there. You know, he casts Smash for us sometimes here at the Triton Esports as well. So he's going to be representing part of the Blue Birds team against the UOG athletes. That's pretty exciting. So the first matchup, oh, sorry, Adrian. The first matchup will be JDeek versus Volt. So that's UOG Green's team versus Blue Birds. JDeek representing Blue Burst, I believe, and Volt on the side of Yoji Green.
Right. Yes, Volt, Yoji Green. These players haven't actually. They fought like way back, but now it's been a major while since they fought. And we got some. Oh, we got some background. He's actually played Smash since Melee. That's cool. Like I haven't seen him play Melee competitively, personally, but it would be super cool to see like more Melee players come out. But anyway, kind of segueing off, we also have Volt playing Cloud. He wasn't in the team last semester, but now he is returning, still playing Cloud as well as Wolf. I believe you've seen him before when we had like a lot of showcases way back.
Yeah, I believe I casted with either Brian or you during that time, but I casted his Wolf gameplay, so pretty exciting to see him play. And it's a character I'm familiar with, so I will do my best. Normally I'm the lead caster, but I'm here today filling in for one of our other Smash casters that couldn't quite make it, so I'm going to do my very best to keep you guys entertained and informed. Informed will mostly be Adrian, entertained will mostly be me.
Yeah.
So we do see the Cloud pickup from Volt here instead of Wolf.
Right. Let's see, are they going straight into it? It's just a button check. I am not sure, but I feel like they are...
Oh, they're going into it. They're fighting.
Like, yeah.
I mean, he did open with a little bit of a limit break charge, so I'm assuming it's like a
definitely.
cheese, right?
Yeah, definitely. Limit is actually a gauge where once that that gauge is full, she gets access to way more powerful special moves. Right now, it's almost full, and I like the way that Volt is keeping it like that, so that way he can access it whenever he wants to. Speaking of that, Limit is charged up, and Pikachu, or like JD, is kind of on the fence right now.
Ooh, did miss the slash there. Rocket headbutt by Pikachu, gonna go a little bit wide there, nice. Oh, that was just straight up a kill. Gets lots of time to charge up his limit as well. He's 75-60% of the way there on the limit yet again. Only took 25% damage there. But he's nice and healthy.
Yeah, nice and healthy. This is a good lead so far. Granted, Pikachu doesn't have the best disjoints, but he has good mobility. JD needs to take more advantage of that, just weaving around the disjoints right now. But Patrick is taking dominance over the stage.
Yeah, that was really good understanding of his shield there, because he held it, took 0 damage, and the shield didn't shatter. Because once the shield shattered, you get stunned, which kind of opens you up for like a free smash. So it's a very dangerous situation to put yourself in. He knew exactly how much damage he could take. And he's a shield holder. He hodls.
Yes, good patience too. Like that was the good move. Shout out to Slot 671. Oh, and the jab block from JD. Is he kind of bringing this back, because Volt has a lot of extra credit right now, like 80%, 85%, and JD is down the stock. So this is kind of rough right now for JD.
He might want to just maybe use his limit before he gets knocked off the stage here, just to get a little bit of extra damage on. Oh, he's just confirming big hits at 100% already. Basically, 1 stock worth 2 right now. Oh my god. Okay, 1 stock was exactly worth 2. Huge.
Wow, this is kind of looking like a wash right now, but JD still has a chance. She still has 1 stock, and this is, again, a best of 3. So, as much as game 1 is rough right now, he still can take it back. He just needs to play this fairly well.
It's a good time to like think about what you're gonna do next, which is what I like to do if I'm gonna lose a game. That's a best of 3 series. Man, this guy's got some tenacity. Volt just staying in the game. Thought he was gonna get knocked off there. He did go slightly off screen, but he's back in it. 174% damage.
And he's being a bit more patient, because when you're at this state, like when you're in the league and whenever in the lead, you don't really have to commit to anything. That's why Volt is being a little bit more passive against this character. Oh, but up throw killing. Wow, I didn't really see that coming.
I mean, it was like 174%.
Yeah.
I feel like any light breeze would have taken Volt out there, but... Oh, no. JD!
No, being real, like... Oh, the up smash read was a little bit too late. He's trying to go for the up tilt, up airs into the spike. The down B actually spikes, FYI. But you gotta be really tight on that.
It's kind of rough when Pikachu has to play around like 3 platforms, I feel, because like you said, the mobility is really good on side of Pikachu, but yeah, like his abilities kind of bounce off of those things, right? Like Thunder doesn't work really well, and little lightning charge thing he throws also bounces off those platforms.
Yeah, it kind of makes it rough too. And then if he's up in the air, then Patrick or Volt has a disjointed character. He has the sword to cover that, so it makes it easier. On top of that, Pikachu is known to be a really light character, so he is actually at that percent. Oh, he missed the ledge by an inch. Is this a comeback? Oh, he can go.
Oh, JD! Wow. Big flank maneuvers! Wait a minute, he was just playing with his foot. Never mind.
Okay, shut it down.
Caster's curse. As soon as you talk about how well someone's doing, they get slapped. And there it is. Volt, I believe, taking the win there. First W, best of 3. Good game.
Yeah, good game. I was a little scared at the moment, like, oh wow. Volt had like this huge lead. It seemed like it was very convincing that he's gonna take it right away. But then we see some slip outs from Volt, and then JD was able to like optimize from there. He got the up throw at the first stock, like closing that out really quick, and then he got the second stock, no problem. But it was granted it was like an SD, but still, like it was completely doable. But Patrick Volt was able to shut it down right away before it escalated very quickly.
Yeah, that looked like a hopeless situation, and you know, JD made something out of nothing there. I like that big flankerino he did where he went under the map.
Yeah,
it's got big kanikis, you know, he believes he knew the limitations of his character and he took it under the map. I don't ever see that done. That's the first time I've seen it done in a game, actually. Casting Smash at least. Is that a common maneuver?
It's common. Like Pikachu has all this mobility, and his side B and up B gives him a lot of momentum to go wherever he wants, really. Oh, here we go.
Oh, good juggle.
JD having a rough start at game 1, but now he's actually turning them tables.
Yeah, I think he just needed some time to warm up there, and he has been warmed up. As you can see, the story is being told through the damage charts right now. Almost landed the Thunder there. Thunder's kind of hard to land against good players, huh? Because they could just get out of the way.
Yeah, they can DI that, no problem. But if the Pikachu player is really tight on their execution, they're able to land that, no problem. But again, speaking of Pikachu, it seems like at this situation you would normally see like Cloud dying at this point, but yeah, this is where Pikachu kind of is weak at. As much as she's able to rack up damage, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to go for a kill here. Kill options include like dash attack, up smash, and up throw you saw in the last match.
So he has to grind you down before he can actually confirm a kill.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like Cloud is a very heavy character. Correct me if I'm wrong here.
He's not.
Yeah, so throwing him off, normally for any other character wouldn't be too much of a problem, but Pikachu is just... He needs to rack up quite a bit of damage to confirm a nice kill. Huh?
Oh, and just like that, all that hard work all gone to waste, and Volt just steals the lead right away. And with 50% added to the extra credit, you know what? It's okay. Here we are, again, kind of the same situation from game 1, where Volt is at high percent, but it was different in this game because JD... Oh, the taunt!
Wow. Yeah, even that was a taunt. Dang. I'm getting spicy with it. You know, that's always good to mess with people's emotions in game. Tilt them a little bit, you know? Classic League of Legends tactic. Very respectable.
Oh,
nice baseball swing there.
It was a different round start. Now it's like the same thing. Oh, here we go.
Just deleted him.
With an up smash to close that out. I don't know how this is gonna go again, because anything can happen, but I feel like Volt needs to keep it together if he wants to close it out and not make it like a nail biter like last game.
Yeah, sword characters seem very good at keeping like a safe space between them, and Pikachu has to kind of get close to you to really do any damage and start his combos off, so...
Yeah.
Would you say it's a bit of an advantage to play sword into Pikachu?
It is an advantage for sure, but if they miss space, like there are some times where Volt misspaces his aerials and then JD goes for a quick out of shield option to get his turn back. That's the kind of openings he needs, as well as just like pure whiff punishment. Oh, speaking of whiff punishment, damn, that turned into Eminem real quick. And this is the opportunity that JD needs. He needs to go for an edge guard, but he keeps missing these. Cloud, as much as he's a mobile character, his recovery is not the best. that's what JD needs to take advantage of. But there's really little opportunities for him to take advantage.
Yeah,
of
Volt
that
likes
weakness.
staying in neutral too. He controls the center of the map. He doesn't really try to confirm off map, as we've seen other characters do. He's staying comfortably in the middle, where, you know, like as we were saying, Pikachu can't really kill anything unless they're extremely low or he gets a grab. So I feel like Volt controlling the middle of the map is a good idea. I mean, he's got the sword for the distance, and you know, he's got the weight to not be thrown off the map immediately. So I feel like he's playing it really smart.
Speaking of getting thrown off the map, this is another opportunity for JD to close his stock. Not good so far, but he's able to have another chance. He's trying to go for the high coverage because Volt has been going for a high most of the time in terms of his recovery. Because of that, JD misses, and then he misses his edge guard, and he has to be at disadvantage again. And he just struggles.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
That's prediction. Awesome. That's what you were talking about right there.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. He's trying to cover high. He finally covered high, and this is completely doable. If Patrick, if he lost his jump, that would have been a really scary situation for Cloud.
Yeah.
But again, Volt is playing the game plan you've been discussing, where he has to keep central, so he doesn't
center
get
control. As long as he can keep center control, Pikachu's already at 100% damage here. Just got to keep hitting and charging his limit when he gets the opportunity to. Find a nice opening to punish, and he should have the game here. But JD not giving up nice parry. Good timing on that.
The patience that he's adapting slowly.
He's clean on the spot dodges though. Unfortunately, Big Swordman wins.
Big Swordman won. Just like game one, it was just another back air. Just shut it down real quick. But you saw the adaptation from JD. That was super smart. Like, he was waiting patiently for the aerials to come. There's like a set timing, because Cloud's aerials, granted, like, you see them, they're safe. But if you are able to like read it or parry that, then you're able to like get like maybe a free combo or maybe some good hits to keep him at a disadvantage, where you're able to keep at least racking up damage as much as possible, so that way you can get a comeback. And that's what GDX has been doing. But
I feel like if he had maybe one more game, he could have ramped a bit more. And like, fighting games is about learning your opponent anyway. So, right, I feel like that maybe if he had one more game, it would have been like in his favor. But that wraps up game number 1. Game number 2 is going to be Sly versus Premium. Our boy Sly from the UOG Triton's Smash casting. I'm very excited to see Sly. I don't want to root against your team, Adrian, but you know, I got to root for the boy Sly on this one. He's going to be my match favorite. There he is. Look at him.
Look at this guy. Experienced
hailing
in 13
from
years.
Hailing from the
gangster.
Ready though. I know, right? I like it. We got
Premium 2, one of the new members, playing Banjo and Kazooie. I don't know what Brian's gonna play, because I know for a fact that he goes for Violet or Sephiroth, like super cool anime sword characters. He played Wolf before, but I feel like he's kind of out of that. He's more on the sword characters kind of deal right now, and I'm looking forward to see what he picks. Personally, for me, I kind of want to see the Violet. If it's the Sephiroth, that's cool too. You get to see new characters from his end. Have you seen Violet before? Have you seen Brian play?
I have never seen Sly play, actually, because he's usually casting, right? So I don't ever get to see him play. I've seen Sloth play if we're talking about staff gameplay, and I've seen you play, but I have never seen Sly play. So this is kind of exciting for me to see one of my casters like up at the bat for once. I actually asked him to cast this event too, but he was like, "Dude, I'm gonna be playing in it." I was like, okay."
That's my bad.
All good.
Because it's really hard. Okay, the context was like we're trying to make it an online showcase, and then like these are like the only 4 people who are willing to do it. But now that it's in person, offline, with of course social distancing and precautions, we get to see like clean gameplay, no lag.
No button checks and all that good stuff. It's just gonna be straight into it. No milling around waiting for the lag checks. And no disconnects randomly. Yeah. I mean, that's how fighting games should be played, though, is live, right? Because input delay really messes everything up. And I know netcode's like a huge issue in a lot of fighting games as well. So it's good to see some good old classic fighting games.
It's sensitive. Yeah, it's a very sensitive topic when it comes to netcode, because if you don't get the netcode right, especially in this kind of age, your game is probably not going to sell well if it doesn't have like really good netcode, specifically rollback. But
Well,
anyway,
the only way to find out if they have good netcode is to like play the game though. So they kind of trap you.
yeah, and even if you don't, even if the netcode is pretty bad, some people just like push through it anyway. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that play Smash Online. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'll
just
try
take
it because I love it. I love it enough.
Keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing, man. It is what it is.
And
okay, so I believe your teams I've already played in the NACE series, correct?
right. They've been doing well so far. Let's talk about what happened last semester. So we had two qualifiers that we had to go for, and we had to rack up points to be qualified for the top 32, and we did. 3 qualified and 1 subbed in for someone that couldn't make it. Granted, we didn't go that far, but we represented Guam regardless. The fact that we went that far is huge. So shoutouts to Caps too, shoutouts to Stratagem, shoutouts to Technician, and Tricks for making that far, as well as the record so far for Gold and Green. Right now, I believe it's 5-1, and Green is 4-2. So their records are really clean right now.
Nice, that's really good to hear as we get into the game immediately here. This is actually the first time I've seen Banjo Kazooie, and we do see Sly on, what is that character? Adrian, oh, Premium.
Oh, Violet, that's Violet.
Oh, that's Violet. Sick, that's another Fire Emblem character?
Yeah, it is a Fire Emblem character.
Because there weren't enough Fire Emblem characters in the game already.
Yeah, we have like 7, 8.
Dude, free my boy Waluigi, dude. Where's Waluigi?
Yeah, the game is done, dude. Sora beat him to it. Anyway, a very unfortunate SD from Premium, as we were talking about DLC characters, and we won't be seeing that anymore. But yeah, one of the DLC characters, actually these are 2 DLC characters. This is from Fire's Pass 1. Violet from the Fire Emblem series, and Banjo Kazooie, a third-party representative that's been highly requested. Premium, being the very dedicated Banjo player he is, still going through this character despite the fact that he's kind of mid-tier. People say he's mid-tier.
Playable at least, right?
Playable.
Not totally useless. It just makes the game a little bit more challenging if you play it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's respectable though.
Yeah. To talk about Premium's character, he actually has a mechanic called Wonder Wing. But we'll be seeing that in a bit. So those wings on top of his head, that is like a vulnerable charge move. I don't know what's equivalent in League, but it goes through everything like that. Like if Sly gets hit by that, then he gets sent flying. It doesn't matter what move he does.
It's like Hyper Armor. It always gets priority.
It's priority. It only loses to grabs, but even then, why would you want to grab? But there's the drawback.
Oh my goodness. It leaves you wide open for punish. Damn. Sly went hard. No mercy.
We were just talking about the characters. What's that? 1 minute 48 seconds. Damn. Is that your new record, Sly? Can we?
That was a 3-stock too.
Oh my god. That's unfortunate too, because Premium was like he SC'd the first stock, and I'm like, what happened? Like we blinked. We were talking about the characters.
We just got into the game, and I think he might have. It might have been a huge misinput there where he jumped off the map and just couldn't recover properly. Not really sure what. That's my bad for not paying attention in the first 15 seconds of the match. Like these games can go on for so long and so short. It's so random, right? Oh, he changed the color of his skin, so he's serious now. Premium's playing the serious skin. The pink Banjo Kazooie. You already know that's when he's turned on serious mode.
Serious, and this character is a very interesting character. To talk more about his moves, it's a little bit projectile based as well. So he has his girl Kazooie, the bird, where he can go for like shots from his egg shots that goes into follow-ups, and then there's another egg where it's a grenade basically.
Yeah, I saw that, and you could also grab those grenades out of the air because we saw Sly do that and use it against Premium actually there.
Yeah. So a really cool strategy that Premium may do during the match is use that bomb to hit him out of the recovery of the side B. Just like life insurance, basically. So like, oh, no huge end lag. use the bomb to like get you out of that end lag.
Oh,
and
it
to
looks like
another
he
position.
held the bomb for a bit too long there and bombed himself.
Oh wait, he
Okay.
can come back.
Can
Recovery
he?
tool. Whoa!
Goodness. Wow, what a recovery.
Utility. Let's slide.
That was a good use of the grenade to reset his jump.
Yeah.
Genius.
So it's cool that Premium is showcasing this because like this character has some cool stuff. But Sly is playing the character where everyone hates this character during launch and thought it was mid tier, but the best player in the world is playing this character. And
Violet?
yeah, Violet.
Okay.
Nice force match from Premium, but yeah, this character is known to be mid tier at first at launch, first impressions, but now it's like everyone's thinking about, oh, maybe he's high tier, maybe she's high tier.
I see.
There is a reason why. Look at this. The disjoints and punishment game that Sly is showcasing with Violet is wild. Like, if you get hit by the tipper of that forward smash that lands, you die like at 60. Someone died in actual tournaments at 40 on the ledge.
Wow.
That's how good it is.
So they're kind of both playing mid-tier characters, so this is almost a fair match, huh?
Yeah, and there we go again with the major punish from the Wonder Wing. Premium needs to do a lot of work to get this stock going, and he needs to commit to some kind of move that's high rewarding at Wonder Wing, by the way.
Yeah, Wonder Wing seems kind of like a super dangerous move. What would be like a use case for that? Because I feel like against high-level players, it's kind of a detriment because we've seen Sly punish it time and time again.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's a use case right there.
That's a use case. It's with punishment, callouts, and recovering. Recovering is like, you know, the secondary use case. I don't really like it as a recovery because that's a very valuable resource. That's basically a kill move you're throwing away. But the other ways, that's a recovery. He has only 3 Wonder Wings left. That's how good it is. They need to put a cap on it.
Wait, what happens if you run out? You're just out for the whole stock?
Yeah, you're out for the whole stock. That's how valuable this resource is. But it makes it interesting as a character. But that's not the only way he can kill. There's the forwarder. He can go for
some
a
decent
down
damage.
He can go for a down throw to up smash if he wants to, or if he can. But not at this percent and at this position, where Sly is just like kind of being oppressive right now in terms of the advantage state.
Yeah, he's super pushing the damage. Very aggressive. Yeah, he doesn't really relent. Sly's not like trying to control the middle of the map or anything. I guess he is, but he just remains aggressive. And that chain hook, that sword is confusing as hell. It's been a spear, it's been a whip, it's been a bow. What doesn't Violet have?
He has 4 different weapons. He has a spear, he has a bow, he has an axe. I forgot what else he has, but
a sword,
a lot
chain
of
whip thing.
Yeah, chain
pretty
whip.
Cool.
It is cool. I like the fact that there's the back.
There's the spear.
On top of that, that was Sweet Spot 2, and speaking of Sweet Spot, that is a clean 2-0. It's like
Sly really showed up to play today, and he absolutely put on a clinic on how to punish Kazooie players, Banjo Kazooie players there. That was 2 of 3 already, right? So we're gonna be moving on to our next game. Man, what could have been what could have been done differently there? Because that was he just got mopped up, man.
Yeah.
How could Premium change it?
I guess the janitor came in early, and then came out early. Just sweep the room and got out of there. But I would say a little bit more patience from Banjo's part, and just to be a little bit more preemptive on knowing that he's gonna be he's gonna be a lot more aggressive, so I'm gonna have to push him off me somehow. So repositioning from Violet's sweet areas or like effective ranges would be nice. He didn't really get his game plan out, so yeah, Premium could have done a lot better in terms of spacing, in terms of timing. Those are really the most crucial things when you see top players play. They know how to use their moves at the right time and the right space. So that's all I can really say. Sly has been using those space and time, being able to like not let Banjo play his play, making it risky for Wonder Wings to come out and the projectiles as well. So that's kind of what it is.
Punishing Wonder Wing when it was deployed. Anyway, getting into our next match is going to be Dark Boy versus Pokey Dranzer.
Damn, we going this shot fired.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got
wait,
rapid fire games right here.
rapid fire. I think this is definitely a button check. This has to be a button check. Giving it some time to breathe. Just
Are you sure
blinking,
it's
smash
is it?
analysis. Yeah, it's definitely a button check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scared me. It went on. It went so quickly.
Oh, like we've been talking about post match and we didn't have enough time. Like we were kind of breeding. Shows speedrunning that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slice sped ran that game, so we gotta be ready this time. Dark Boy, his card coming up here. He's a new member, or no, he's on the Bluebirds team from the village of Dedito. Didn't have a lot of time to read his card, but
yeah, he's an Ukudu student. I
Ukudu,
kind of know some
okay.
history to it. He has been part of the community only like recently, or he was part of the GDOE league like way back when, and he did fairly well. He used to play Mario, but now he plays Diddy Kong, and then now we have Pokey Dranzer who used to play Robin, moving on to Shulk.
oh, I like
the
Shulk.
red-
He has the stance change stuff. Very
Pretty much.
interesting.
We can go over it as the game goes. Oh wow. So yeah, speed is it's pretty straightforward in terms of like what it has, but there's also like downsides to having these different Monado arts on. So like you could have speed, but then you have less damage. You can have shield but less mobility. That's the kind of downside to like kind of balance out the Monado art system.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because it changes your weight too, I believe.
Yeah, weight, momentum, etc. But
I actually know
yeah.
Shulk because I played it a couple times back when I used to play with my friends. I just liked that it was really weird. It was very unique at the time. I know all the new DLCs kind of changed it up a bit, but Shulk is a very unique character.
He debuted in Smash 4, and he's still a fairly new character, and he has his Monado arts that was very interesting. Just like that, like 1-4 there in the Smash Monado art, and then Diddy Kong got deleted. And we were talking about Diddy earlier too, just to get some highlights. Like we were talking about the banana, like how it's part of his game plan, and then also his projectiles and other move lists.
Yeah, my friend Gerald Solis, shout out Farkas671. He used to main Diddy Kong, and he was the most annoying person to ever play against. He would juggle you with the bananas, got a lot of projectiles. There's a lot of mobility as well on Diddy Kong, so it's pretty cool to see someone playing the monkey man, you know, just being generally annoying. Because I know, are there any DK players on Guam?
No, there isn't, unfortunately.
Is he relatively popular?
He did Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong?
Yeah, the monkeys, both of the monkeys. Because I've seen Diddy Kong a lot. I haven't seen as much Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, there is some players specifically that play Donkey Kong, but he's not that popular in terms of tournament viability. But he is a threat. I'll tell you that. Like both monkeys are actually a threat in this game. Each with their own respective strengths and weaknesses. But Dark Boy is showing why Diddy is kind of like pretty good in her own aspect. But again, it all depends on how well he uses bananas.
The banana slippage is so funny. We just saw Pokey Dranzer slip on it twice. Although the punish didn't get to go through by Diddy Kong. It's got to be so annoying to play around that thing.
Speaking of banana, utilizing banana to go for a forward smash, yeah, he can get 3 follow-ups too. So not just Diddy Kong, your opponent is able to go for 3 follow-ups to get the hands on the banana. So that was beautiful. So he crossed up Diddy Kong's shield, and then he punished Diddy Kong's throw. Oh, the SD again. UOG Green with like a good amount of SD so far. Unfortunate. Oh, never mind.
Huge smash. You know, it's interesting because Shulk basically tells you what he wants to do when he switches his stances, right?
Yeah.
The Monado arts, as you were calling them, and it really telegraphs what he wants to do to you.
And
so
it's interesting because it shows you gotta react to like what Monado art he's using, and you gotta like change your playstyle based on how long he has it. So, But going back into the context of the match, it's fairly even. Like both players are doing fairly well. These are considered to be quote-unquote top tier characters as well. So it's interesting to see. Like this is kind of how the game plays out. Even if it's mid-level, this is kind of the same thing in high level.
Yeah, I like that little grab dance they did there.
Oh, and the up B too. We were mentioning this earlier when we were before stream, like how it's able to be used as like an aggressive option, and it almost killed Pokey Dranzer actually. Oh, speaking of killing, that's it.
Uppercut, monkey uppercut.
Monkey uppercut. There we go. That's the up smash. Banana the up smash, or the classic Diddy Kong hit confirmed from Banana. That's 1-0 for Dark Boy.
Nice, well played by Dark Boy there. Will we see the Diddy Kong again, or will they switch to different characters? I haven't seen a switch yet. I've seen a skin switch. You know, the color of the Banjo Kazooies have been changed, but I haven't seen a character swap yet. Is there a reason for that? They're not being they don't like to flex. Smash players don't like to flex their characters, or they just think they could just power through.
Looking into the lore, if I had like an imaginary book here, Dark Boy only plays Diddy in terms of a tournament setting. If he does play another character, I don't know what it would be, but I know Pokey Dranzer was really wanting to go for Shulk instead of Robin, since Shulk is more of a tournament viable character. Plus, it's more comfortable to him and his playstyle, from what he told me. So we try to do our best to like accommodate for him whenever possible. But it's been working out. Like it's not like a wash. Like Pokey Dranzer has been doing fairly well.
Competitive match. That was a competitive match last game, and nothing wrong with trying to pick up a new character, right? I think that's the spice of life, is trying something different every now and then. So it's good to see him coming out of like one tricking. One tricking is like generally looked down upon, but mastering one instead of being kind of good at everything is, I think, very respectable, especially in something like a fighting game where you've learned all your matchups and you could exploit the enemy's weaknesses to your character. I think that's a skill in itself.
It is, and we've seen like one tricks or like people that play solo, like a solo main. They have been able to make results very well with just one character. Very rarely do we see like secondaries going on. And even the best player in the world, even though he plays Violet, he does have secondaries, which is cool. But there are people that still do fairly well with just one character, It's very respectable. Because that's less time invested to other characters, and you could be focusing on mastering just one. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice shield there by Pokey Dranzer.
Followed up with an up B to close out the first stock. This is not so bad. It's still fairly even. If Pokey Dranzer is able to go for more extra credit, I think this would be more in his control. But Dark Boy, look at those good, beautiful follow-ups from down tilt to forward air, trying to go for more ledge trapping situations. But Pokey Dranzer is pushing his advantage and extra credit.
That low profile we were talking about there. I don't know if you saw that. I'm pretty sure you did, but he missed the grab because he was shorter than him.
Yeah, that's
closer to the ground. That's interesting.
That's how it is. That's how Smash Ultimate is. You gotta be aware of these kind of things. If you're not aware that your grab doesn't get crouching opponents, you might get punished pretty hard for that.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. How do you counter that? You just gotta hit him, right? You can't grab anymore. It's just not an option.
Yeah. Hit him out of crouch. Give him a reason to not crouch, basically. And Pokey Dranzer is really giving a reason to not be too close onto the stage. Dark Boy is just demanding. He wants stage control. He's getting 50% off of a up B, and yeah, he's forcing his way in.
Yeah, he's pretty much caught up for the most part. Dark Boy stays super hyper aggressive on his target. He's just sticking on them. Okay, and as I say that, he just gets ejected off the map. Yet again, Caster's Curse.
Man, what's with this? This is like the second time you cursed someone.
I know, right? It's like the door's not... Okay! It's 0-0.
I swear to God, there's no script going on. That is just how the game is going on right now. The flow is pretty fast-paced. Oh, the banana thrown up in the air. Oh, that could have been huge if it tripped Dark Boy. But
it must be so annoying to have to keep track of that banana too when you play against Diddy.
It is. It's also annoying on Dark Boy's side because he has to be forced to change his playstyle whenever Monado arts come out. And yeah, this is again one more even stock one more even, like, whatever happens kind of situation. Oh, there's a monkey flip right into the banana, the forward smash, and we have...
to go down to confirm! He doesn't have to jump!
That's it!
Super aggressive play there by Pokey Dranzer trying to confirm off the map, but it got countered so hard by Dark Boy. Yo, well played by both parties, but what a clutch up. That was crazy, dude.
I thought, like, I saw, like, in my vision, like, he's gonna get fair and we're gonna go to the next game, but then we see Dark Boy going for the monkey flip, putting Shulk down. That's kind of it. Game over. GG. That's how it is. That's how it is.
That's really all you can say. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Man, unfortunate.
Right. Just gonna take a quick pause here to thank our sponsors real quick, because I haven't done that in a little bit. So thank you to GlidePath, Guam Army National Guard, UOG Endowment Foundation, Lottie Esports, and NACE. Special thanks to MacTech, PDS, Geek Out, and GameStop. Thank you so much to our sponsors, and thank you to all of you guys sticking around watching these matches, going rapid fire as fast as we can. Next game is going to be Test versus Mitro. Am I saying that right, or is it Mitro?
Hold on, let me vibe check that real quick. That is indeed correct, Mitro.
Okay, cool.
So Tess played Peach and Bayonetta, so we're gonna see those characters for sure, specifically. And then we have Mitro, and I love to say once again, he is a Steve player, so we're gonna see survival world or hardcore mode going on. I think mostly hardcore mode.
We're gonna see some Minecraft being played, and don't forget, guys, we do have a UOG Minecraft server, so be sure to check that out. We got the the field house and some other Guam related things, so be sure to check out the UOG Minecraft server. It's live now. You can check it out on the Instagram, I believe, and the Discord if you guys want to come hang out with fellow Tritons and survive and craft things and mine things.
I believe there's also a scavenger hunt too, so if you want to participate in that, that'll be awesome. But I'm glad that we have a Minecraft server, because I saw like other universities have this. I'm like, oh, UTD has a Minecraft server and it's still ongoing. That's awesome.
Oh, it's like a common thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, not really a common thing, but some universities have it. But back to our university, we have Triton Screen once again. So far we've seen Volt, Mitro, or Volt, Pokey Dranzer, Premium play. Now the remaining is Mitro and Tess.
All right.
Yeah, you've seen Steve play before. Like, what were your first impressions when you saw him? Like
he does not belong in this game. How is a Microsoft character in a Nintendo game? First of all,
I know, right? Yeah,
how did they make that happen? Because that's a feat in itself. Number one.
On top of that, that's two Microsoft characters. Banjo is also one of them.
Oh, Banjo! I thought Banjo. Wait, wasn't he Bandai?
No, he's not Bandai. He's Rare / Microsoft, since since Rare has been bought by Microsoft.
I did not know that. Some fun game facts right there for you. And looks like they are doing a bit of a button check here, so we're gonna have a little bit of time. But yo, they should have put Master Chief in Smash if they're just gonna use Microsoft characters. That would have been sick, right? Energy cool. Sword, Grab Hammer for melee, and then you got the VR, AR, the rocket launcher, Spartan laser. It could have been cool. Plasma grenade for grab. Right?
People thought Doom Guy, since Doom Guy is like, he's very similar to Master Chief. But then we had Sora as the last DLC character.
You know why they didn't put Doom Guy and Master Chief in here? It's an M-rated game. Yeah, M-rated games.
No, wait, Bayonetta is also an M-rated game.
Oh, that's true.
And Persona. Persona is also an M-rated game.
I didn't know Persona was M-rated. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joker's in the... back to the game?
Back to the game. Here we go. Bayonetta showing what the game is about. Actually, he's more... it's very similar to the Devil May Cry series. Bayonetta's game is also consists of pretty flashy combos, so it's very true to the game. Also, Steve, like playing survival mode in the most, I guess, comical way possible in a Smash setting. Very fitting though for his character.
it's got to be so annoying to play around all those stupid dirt blocks he puts up. Like he's playing his own game, you know. It's like, yeah, we're playing a fighting game right now, but I need to make this pickaxe real quick.
Yo, I gotta make my house. You wanna help me build it?
He puts a little block of
like,
TNT down.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, you guys are not being so epic right now. I gotta put some TNT. I gotta put you off the stage real quick. And here we go.
It's just comedy. Every time I see Minecraft Steve, it's just comedy. But he's so good at it.
Anvil's like a classic cartoon.
It really is.
Yeah.
All his moves are so goofy, man. Yo, he has a diamond sword now. He's got DPS.
It's crazy that if they had enchantments, it would have been like so broken.
It would have been raps for sure.
Yeah,
can he make like iron? Can he make like a house of iron and just camp in there or something, or how's that work?
No, not necessarily. But he can make blocks. He can definitely just make blocks and just continue mining as we see here. Bayonetta is also the main win condition here. Is just try to go for a combo, specifically through side B, to at least put Steve in a disadvantaged state. Because even though Steve, very creative in terms of his movement with the blocks, his actual movement, like the drift, is not that great. Also a short hop, so he has to rely on his disjoints. Like, look at that. Like that back air from Gold.
Ooh.
The Gold just killed him like right off the bat. And
it's so weird to see him move too, because the way he reacts and moves on the field, on the stage, looks so awkward as compared to like the other characters, right? Because and he just mopped it up there. But it's so weird to follow Steve.
It's
I don't know if that makes sense. It's not just the comedy
sense.
though. It's like everyone has such a smooth movement when they're fighting and stuff like that, and Steve's is like really like blocky, which is very true to Minecraft. But it's so odd for Smash, right? Because like Bayonetta's moveset, it's very flowy. You know, she tries to like combo you, but Steve just kind of puts blocks up, and then minecart, and anvil. Everything's super slow, but when it hits you, it's so powerful.
It hurts. It hurts. Surprisingly hurts. Like if you ever see like, it kind of makes sense too if you think about it. Like if you get hit by a oh wow, 300 battles. Let's go.
Achievement unlocked.
If you think about it, like getting hit by a minecart, you will fly pretty fast in that direction, especially when there's like redstone involved in gold. Like you saw, like there's different variations of minecart where there's no gold involved. He goes fairly slow, and then you see minecart involved, like it hits like a truck. Resource management.
We see a switch up.
Oh, there it is, Peach.
Yeah, out of Bayonetta in the Peach. So this is the first switch up we've seen. Maybe he picked something more
comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable? Or just change up the playstyle? Man, that is so annoying. Like, he just puts up blocks and he just closed that entire avenue of attack.
That's basically the game plan with this character. You wanna, like, keep that space. There are some matchups where you don't have to necessarily get a block going and start camping, getting for materials. You can scrap them out, no problem. But this is kind of the matches where you're gonna need to scrap it out while also trying to get your resources at the same time. Maestro is having a hard time right now because Tess is not giving him an opportunity to. Oh, there we go. There. That's a kind of game plan right now. He's trying to interrupt their interruption. Just spacing out, getting the materials he needs.
He's basically baiting Tess to come in anyway. But even if Tess doesn't come in, Tess gets punished because Maestro gets to start farming and crafting, and like he gets to hang out and do what he wants to do regardless. And then once you walk into him, it's like you walked into his territory.
Speaking of walking into territory, that was a kind of a risky move there. Maestro lost his stock because of it, because he's trying to end the stock really early with a gold minecart. And you don't want to be in that situation, because Tess, you know what, Tess, even though he got that last stock, Maestro is just racking up the damage control real quick.
And it's kind of annoying, those blocks when Steve puts them up. You have to spend an attack to break through them.
Yeah. And
that leaves you vulnerable for some of because right, you're basically attacking something and you could be punished during that recovery phase.
Right. Congratulations. That's basically the whole the whole frustration about Steve. If you don't approach him, he gets his materials. If you do approach him, there's a very risky chance of you getting hit anyway. So that's a TLDR. On top, that's a lot of ridiculous setups. And there we go. We got the minecart. And look at this resources. You saw the meter, like his resource on top of his stocks and stuff. He has diamond on deck. He has iron. He has a full deck of equipment or inventory that he can just like put out whatever he wants and just start like overthrowing tests. That's how crazy these DLC characters are, man. They just bring something new to the table, and it's very.
Would you say it's a kind of power creep
like
that the new characters bring? Are they too OP? What do you think of the balance there? Because for League, it's like new character comes out, oh, this is broken, and it's power creep, right?
Yeah.
Like when Nocturne was first released, that was just you would play Nocturne TF and it would just be super unfun. But do you think power creep is an issue in Smash?
It can be. Like some DLC characters, like Pyrometra is kind of like dominating the.
Oh my goodness! He just.
Oh, there we go.
He just minecart in between two blocks. Yo, this guy is a demon on. He's a demon on Minecraft Steve, dude.
That's called the Great Ball, dude. That legit has a name.
Oh my goodness! The guy's a
like
demon.
Damn, that's like 2-0 GG. Good job on Mitro's end.
Mitro, yeah.
That was clean. Now you got to see some Steve. I hope you're entertained by how ridiculous this character is.
For sure.
Yeah,
it's quite ridiculous. Like, dude, how are you supposed to play against? Like, okay, have you ever had to deal with that personally?
Yes, I played.
What do you do?
I played 4 Steves online. It is not fun because if you think about it, there's input delay. And imagine minecart, right?
Yeah.
Imagine minecart, but you can't react to it.
So you always get hit.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But when I play Steve offline, it's not as bad because I'm like, okay, this guy is gonna go for a minecart. I'm gonna stop him right now, like with an aerial.
Wait, you could cancel him out of deploying the minecart to begin with, if you like counterplay it properly.
Yeah. So if he does minecart, you see it coming. If you have a disjoint, go for a fair, kill him off, and just find ways that are counter camping against Steve. But yeah, that's kind of the consensus to it.
Does the reflector shield work on those? Like the things that launch projectiles back? Or is it considered like an object?
It's a projectile. You can reflect it. But anyway, enough about Steve. We got a lot more players to feature. So we have Team Gold. Gold for a reason, because majority of these players we see right now has been featured or has qualified for NACE. And we have Bugs as well. A fairly new face to Triton Esports Smash's team, or Triton Esports Smash team. Playing Ness out of all games.
Yeah, you mentioned Bugs, so it's gonna be J-Deek once again, the Pikachu player, versus Bugs here in our next matchup. So that's pretty exciting stuff. We're gonna see the new blood versus the Bluebirds here.
Friendly
Reminder. What does Bugs play? Yeah, go for it. Friendly Reminder.
He plays Ness, and to follow up on the Friendly Reminder, these guys went 4-1. In the NACE pool so far. So we're on a very good spot in NACE. We're like top 3 right now. Like
top 3 in NACE?
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge, man. Congratulations to the Smash team, Triton Esports Smash team, and congratulations to these guys playing against them too, because they're not doing too bad against people who are winning in the collegiate scene. Right. To be honest, like Sly really showed up. He really showed up today.
Honestly, if we were all in college again, like me, Sly, some of the other players,
the OGs,
the OGs, basically, I think we could be like mauling through some of these crew battles. Not gonna lie, like that's how Guam's potential is pretty up there. But anyway,
Guam's fighting game community has always been like super impressive. I feel
it's a huge feat. Like we have Shadow Gaming. Shout out to Shadow Gaming.
Big shout
was
out.
in majors. He was in top 80 for some of the Marvel 3 tournaments, and we also have Birdie, who was considered his rival at the time. Second place in one of the Southeast Asia major tournaments for Marvel 3 and Marvel Infinite, if I recall correctly.
And PQ,
working at Twitch Cop, baby, getting that Twitch money too. Beautiful. And we have our boy, Ken Sanity, one of our OGs actually he's at one of the hidden bosses. If not, you know what? He is the boss, right? Shout out to Ken Sanity, man.
He's the boss of the bosses.
He is the boss of the bosses. Like, you know, he's like the, you know, in Street Fighter 2, you see M Bison, right? You think he's the boss? No, we have the hidden boss, Akuma. That's what he is.
Oh shit. Yeah, Ken for sure. He was like the father of esports here on Guam too, and now that he's actually, if you guys don't already know, Mr. Ken Nicholas himself is now the director of our esports program. So, you know, if you've noticed increase in production quality and the way we run things, it's all thanks to him. So shout out to Mr. Ken doing big things out there, or Ken Sanity. Yeah,
John Wigglesworth, the former esports coordinator of this program, like he built it from the ground up, not knowing nothing about esports. So, thank you to John, wherever he is right now. If he's in production, you're awesome. But yeah, it's from John to Ken.
He's really trying to get a raise out. Adrian's really trying to get a raise out here, man.
No,
it's crazy.
I'm trying to be real. Like, if I were to be fluffing it up, you know I'm fluffing it up.
Yeah. No, for sure. Without them, you know, we wouldn't have a job doing this. So I'm of course grateful to John Wigglesworth who picked this up and, you know, started the program, and, you know, Ken who's continuing the program and building it up from there. And of course, mostly thanks to you guys, the viewers, who without you guys, none of us would be here. So please, you know, tell your friends, come support UOG Triton Esports. Help esports grow on Guam. If you guys like video games, you guys, this is the right place to be. You guys should definitely be here. Getting back into the game though, we got Bugs versus JD. We see JD on Pikachu yet again. The Ness on Bugs. I like how he's using a proper name, UOG Bugs, instead of like the custom names that we've been seeing.
Yeah, very proper, very prim. He's also a fresh face to the community. So he is like how Slot is at the very beginning. He is not familiar with this community as much because he used to play it casually. Now that he's playing it more competitively, it's a bit of a culture shock here. So might catch him some slack, but let's see how well he does against a player that's a bit more experienced in the competitive scene.
Okay, so far not going too great, but I know Ness has a lot of tools.
Yeah, in actuality, coming from a Ness player, he is in favor in this matchup specifically because he has the proper disjoints and kill power with his throws. And yeah, he does control the game at this aspect because it doesn't matter like how high percentage Ness is, and he can also absorb the projectiles that Pikachu dishes out, like the electrics, the Thunder Jolt. But yeah, looking at it
nice
right
use
now,
of PK Thunder.
PK Thunder, going for the fair. This is basically kill percent for JD right now if Bugs is able to get a back throw.
Yeah, both of them have done a significant amount of damage here.
And it can be either one. They're really good. Straight hit from a dash attack. There it is.
I like how they're both kind of like, who's going first? You know, like they're kind of baiting each other out. But then Bugs just sent it. Ooh, nice thunder there by JD. Bugs though still hanging in there.
Yeah, he is hanging in there. Good stuff. Like, again, 180%. JD is struggling for this next kill. Oh, that's it.
Oh, there it is.
So
19%.
Yeah. What happened there was he bounced himself up, leaving him vulnerable. That's one of the. If you don't use PK Thunder properly and you bounce yourself up like that, yeah, you'll leave yourself vulnerable. So that's how it is.
It's like a very risky recovery move.
It is. And JD is also kind of the pacemaker in this match right now, but Bugs has some good pokes trying to keep it even, but JD is really trying to dominate right now in terms of the percent advantage.
Yeah, I mean, JD has been doing like good damage, it's just finishing the kill off. Ness is lighter than Cloud though, so maybe he'll have less of a problem launching him off the map.
Yeah, like if JD with a good dash attack, with a good smash, any raw smash attack would really shut this down real quick, but Bugs is not in a position for JD to go for that option. So that's why it's really hard for him to go in because of these disjoints that Bugs has with this character.
Oh, nice dodge with the tackle.
Speaking of tackle, there it is.
Yeah, speaking of tackle, does confirm the kill. He's so good with the quick attacks. JDeek is so fast. He's literal rat gameplay here. 'Cause he just wraps around the map at Mach 5. So hard to keep track of it.
It is like Mach 5, very quick aerials, and you can just move around as much as he wants. Here's the quick attack right into the ledge. Let's see what Bugs does. Wasn't able to recover right away, and JDeek is in the positional advantage right now. Look at that.
Okay,
Back
nice throw. Wait,
oh,
what?
There's a spike!
What was that?
That was a spike. That was the down B spike I mentioned a while back. Yeah, that's the main thing you're gonna have to watch out for if you're on top of Pikachu. You see that cloud? When he does down B, that spikes you down.
Just insta kills you.
Not really insta kill. It depends on the percent, but it hurts. It's gonna hurt a lot. So that's how this game ended. It's really hard once you blink, because you saw like if you blinked, and you
missed
see him, like,
it.
oh, he just bounced. You just bounce away. So that's
I see.
1-0 for JDeek so far.
Nice. Like, I like that JDeek is getting some W's here, avenging himself, from the last games against who did JDeek play against last?
Volt,
right. He's avenging himself.
for sure. And like the cool thing is about Pikachu, he is considered the best in the game.
Top tier? Oh, like top tier. Oh, okay.
Like top tier. But then you don't see any much results of it. The reason why is two factors: player error and kill percent. Because if you're at kill percent, you can see how JDeek was struggling, closing out the stock. So you're gonna have to be really on point when you're gonna be playing against Pikachu. And little errors are very unforgiving. Or do you have to have little errors with this character because of how light this character is? So you're gonna have to be on point. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Because Pikachu doesn't have a lot of lethality, he needs precision to be piloted properly, basically, right?
Yep. A lot of utility, but it needs a good player to maximize that utility while also doing little error. Anyway, going back to the match, I think Bugs needs to chill out a little bit more just to see how JDeek approaches. Because look at this.
Nice combos.
Good round start so far from JDeek, but he is controlling the match. Bugs needs to chill out and try to find his opening.
Yeah, you're a Nest player. Have you coached Bugs on how to play Nest properly?
I have, and it's a very slow process especially since you're fresh into the game. If I were Bugs right now, I would be like respecting that shield, because JDeek would be doing immediate out shield back airs as a get off me tool. So Bugs has to use that disjoint, use those PK fires to get something going and get for stage control. But right now, JDeek is preventing all of that because he's doing his own game right now.
Yeah, and that's basically what you want to do, right? Take tempo away from the other player. Oh, there's the PK fire you were mentioning there.
Yeah,
Bugs does have an opportunity to control the map a bit here, but not really successful. Yeah, not successful in doing so. JD really keeping the pressure on, man.
Yeah, and just like that, like he was dragging down Ness to the point where he couldn't recover, and that's kind of how it is. JD, like you said, keeping the pressure and keeping his momentum going as much as possible. Wow, he didn't get killed by that back throw, yeah.
Wow, good use.
Wow.
Man, the recovery is insane on Pikachu. And JD's really mastered it.
Like, you don't expect him to recover from that state, but then you see him like, oh, he's back, I guess.
Yeah, uses the rocket tackle into the thunder, give him a little hang time, then he quick attacks back up the stage. He's like really mastered that quick attack too. And as I say that, he gets launched off the map. 186% I think he was at, so got 44%, pretty decent amount of extra credit done there.
You should keep a tally on how much commentator curses you've done so far.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Yeah, 3.
I think I've got 3, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be a trend.
It really is just like a trend, but yeah, it's a scary thing, especially fighting games for some reason. I feel like it's more true in fighting games than it is in League.
Yeah.
Because fighting games can be so random sometimes. It just all it takes is one misinput, right?
Yeah, one misplay and then here we go. Like
You get
in this
rocked.
we'd be like, oh, JD is super good in terms of edge guarding. Okay, now you. Okay, actually now there we go. Blessing.
Blah.
We got the blessing in now.
Reverse
thought-
curse, blessing.
Oh, and you got the power 69
that.
and oh, there it is. Commentator's curse. Oh, here's the
Oh.
bat. Out of here with a home run.
That's a nice
Last
combo.
situation. Yes, sir.
PK fire into bat. I see a lot of like Nest players and Lucas players use their grab more often though.
Yeah.
That's like that they're strong at, right? Because they could do it while running, I think.
No.
Am I wrong?
Everyone can do it, but
Yeah.
what makes Ness so strong against Pikachu is
Mhm.
he can keep positioning because of forward throw. Because forward throw is a really good move, but I guess I don't
Oh.
have to elaborate more.
Fastest
JD get down real quick.
Yeah, that was way cleaner by JD there.
Yeah, good
Keeping
performance on
the
JD.
yeah, I think he's warmed up now, and he, you know, like you said, good Pikachu players, right? They need to be precise and on it. So now that he's probably played a couple games while he was waiting for that game to come up, and he's all super warmed up. We saw a lot of good aerial combos there, good juggling done by JD. So GG on both sides. GG to Bugs, the new player for Triton Gold. Congratulations for making the team, and we hope to see you perform better on Adrian's main in the future.
Yes, the bot. That's definitely a bot review that we're gonna go over. So look forward to that. I mean, I can't say much other than, you know, we gotta look through the bot again, see what the objectives are, what have you been missing. So Bugs has been getting his objectives like bit by stock, but there are still a lot of essential things he needs to do. Like for instance, he needs to use PK Fire more to gain that advantage, and he has to realize like when you're trying to pressure a Pikachu shield, he needs to be on point in terms of spacing and then punish as much as possible. Like you don't have to commit against this character, but you need to be able to counterpoke whatever JD's throwing at him. So we see JD just pressing advantage, and you saw him like rushing him down off stage. Like,
Yeah, super aggressive.
His play condition was there.
All right, before we get into the next game, I'd just like to thank our sponsors once more. Thank you to Glide Path, Guam Army National Guard, the UOG Endowment Foundation, Ladi Esports, and NACE. Special thanks to MacTech, PDS, Geek Out, and GameStop. Getting into the next game, it's going to be Dark Boy versus Maven.
Stratagem.
And, yeah, Stratagem. Sorry.
Sorry.
It said Maven.
It's okay.
Alrighty, so Stratagem. We've seen Stratagem play before. I believe he's a Joker player, right?
No, he's
If I'm
actually
wrong,
the-
I'm gonna look really weird.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, you don't play Smash every day. I've been with these guys every day.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Stratagem plays Hero. Man, I almost dripped out for a second because I was thinking of Joker. Yeah, he plays Hero, one of the casino. He's basically the casino of Smash. Besides Game & Watch, this character has a down B where you're just kind of like doing rush the slot machine, seeing what you get, and make a strategy of what you get.
Oh yeah, that's the fun one. It's the one that has
Yeah.
like an MP gauge and he has that boom, right?
Yeah. There we go.
What was it
It's
called?
all coming back.
Sly was
menu.
teaching me about it. No,
It's the
there
menu.
was the move that like basically one shots. I forgot what it's called.
Whack and whack. Yeah.
Whack, yeah, thwack and whack.
So
I
yeah.
remember that.
Whack is like the huge projectile that is in front of him, and then
Mhm.
whack is where it's like a little ball that goes slowly towards the opponent. The higher the percent, the more likely they'll die. So if you're like 100%, there's a pretty good chance you're gonna get hit. But there's been clips on Twitter, on social media of whack and whack killing out like 0. It's ridiculous.
It's RNG.
It is
It's welcome
pure
to the casino
RNG.
baby gameplay.
It is.
That's my
Like-
favorite kind of gameplay.
It's the
We're-
beans.
we're
Where's the
talking
beans
about-
at? We gotta bring it back. All the
The
beans.
beans?
Yeah.
Yeah, the casino beans. We can't do that anymore as much. I think that was like the memeing time, the memeing times. But you know, maybe when we do League of Legends, we could do the beans. But at the moment. Maybe not, but
Maybe not.
always fun to have those, like just to see who wins. And then I wonder if there's a command to show off how many channel points you have. See, just to show how much you have stockpiled, you know? So, because then you were predicting every single win. That would be crazy if you
That'd be awesome.
predicted every win.
That'd be great.
Maybe there's a bot for that. Maybe we'll have someone write a program for that. I think I know a guy.
There is. I think there is. There is a stream application for that. I just can't remember what it is. But when I do find it, I'll put it in production.
Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because if you could predict every win and loss, like the whole stream, you know, you win a little prize or something. I'll have to talk to our boss about that one. But that would be like fun interaction, right, with the stream.
It is. It is. Like everyone's like, oh, placing the best. Will it kill? Will they win? But here we go. We're actually starting up the game right now with the casino versus the monkey. What's your bets on? I feel like the casino can do whatever they want, but I feel like gambling today, so let's go for the casino.
Yeah, casino is pretty hilarious, but I mean, I've seen Dark Boy play, and he plays like some rat gameplay stuff right here. He's already super aggressive, so I'm gonna go ahead with the Diddy Kong victory. I'm feeling spicy. Oh my goodness!
With the kaboom.
Yeah, that was
here
huge.
We go. But yeah, that mana, like, there's some skill in terms of like keeping that meter management. Because if you use too much spells, or if you spam too much spells, you won't be able to rock it. Because without menu, Maven or Stratagem, his character is pretty subpar.
He's just a sword guy, right?
Yeah,
sword
just
and
a
shield
sword guy, but a lot more generic. Like his aerials are fairly slow compared to like someone like Cloud, but that doesn't matter with the banana and up tilt taking the first stock, using Dark Boy's win condition against him.
Yeah, really smart gameplay by Stratagem. However, no extra credit landed. Dark Boy evening the playing field.
Back to back, and we got some buffs on the way. If he has Psych Up and Oomp, he's able to get his damage increase, as well as if you get hit by a really good Forward Smash or Forward Tilt, that could actually break your shield. Oh, and he has another buff with Accelerado, just
oh my goodness,
improving his movement.
He's triple buffed.
Triple buff, that's wild.
Yeah, the Accelerado is nuts, man. Look at him go. Oh, all the buffs have run out. And you know, the buffs didn't really help him because you to make use of the buff, you do need to hit the enemy character, and Dark Boy's just been ratting. Whoa! Oh! Too soon! I spoke too soon. I cast a curse to that guy so hard. I'm at 4 caster's curses right now. I'm actually popping off. Man, UOG should just pay me to cast their games so that I could just curse the enemy team constantly by saying, damn, he's playing really well, and then just watch them die. I have been wrong every time.
Oh, well, speaking of... Oh, never mind.
Whoa,
I was going to say something, but it was an instant commentator's curse because I was like, oh wow, kaboom, coming out of nowhere. But we see a very dangerous situation going on right now. Even though it's fairly even, the mana is pretty low on Stratagem's end, so we're going to have to be very careful here because he's at disadvantage and doesn't want to get hit. Alright, awesome. So he needs to get this position.
Oh, he got heal!
Oh, there we go. But not a lot though. It's not that much. Oh!
It's pretty even. Oh, the rocket
happening?
control! He controlled the jetpack to hit him again. I saw it. He's buffed up. Hocus pocus. I don't even know what any of these do.
I know once their shield breaks. Oh, up tilt. The knockback is increased.
Whack. Oh, he's got whack. Will he be able to use it though?
Oh, this is tense. This is tense. Anything can happen.
Whack.
Oh, it's fucking oh, Sizzle!
Yo, wait, Sizzle. He picked a different skill.
Yeah.
Yo.
That hits from so far. That is crazy. I didn't expect it to hit that far.
That was well played.
That was max range Sizzle, and that was really good commandless from Hero. I know. Okay, I know it's casino, but you gotta read fast on what you have, especially in that tense situation. And
you know, as the opponent, you have to read what he has too.
Yeah.
So it makes it double hard. Man, they're both really annoying characters because Diddy Kong, you have to remember where the bananas are all the time. And then Hero, you have to read his command list and see what he picks before he throws it at you.
It's irritating for both players. It's frustrating. You know what's the most messed up part about Hero? If you think about it, if you like play in a major tournament, let's say in Japan.
Oh, different language!
There we go. So
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. You
Oh
can't.
my god.
You're gonna have
You
to
gotta go
read
learn
the
Japanese.
That's a huge oversight that Sakurai didn't even think about, or the creator of Smash.
Yeah,
Like,
that's hilarious actually. I would be okay, you know, because I could read Japanese, but I don't know about you guys.
No,
We should
I
just
don't
play this game in Japanese. I'll just play here all the time. You'll never know what I'm throwing at you.
I would hate you so much because I would be like, yeah, Alan has a advantage. I can't read Japanese, so I'm just gonna hit him really hard. He cannot pull up menu.
Yeah, that's true. That's also an option I probably did not think about there. But damn, that's
Yeah.
speed reading stratagem skills right there. Getting into the second game. You know, I don't think we've had a 1-1, like an actual, like, what do you call it, tiebreaker game yet. It's always been like 2-0s.
Oh yeah, 2-0s or yeah, there was no 2-1s.
It's been all 2-0s. There's no like 1-1 and then final tiebreaker game yet.
Yeah, personally not a problem. I mean, even though they're like 2-0, some of these were fairly close, or like there's some
Super
instances
close.
where
Yeah.
the tides could have been turned. But yeah. Whoa, round start side B stratagem with the like big brain strats. But that's a huge risk because he used half of his MP already, but as I say that, he's already racking it up real quick. You taking the banana, taking his life insurance, going for the forward smash, and oh, he almost gimped him with his own banana, the irony.
I like the way Stratagem is playing this too. He's not.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just punishing everything, man.
He is, and it's a huge improvement. Here's the lore. So Dark Boy, when Stratagem started playing, Dark Boy was like his partner. Like they played a lot online just to get better. And Stratagem wasn't really doing too well against Dark Boy before, but now it's like he's showing a good amount of dominance in this second game so far.
Yeah, he's doing really well. He's playing the game very
And
effectively.
He's playing
Gets
the game.
another huge punish off. Zoning Kaboom.
Luck. That forward smash and Kaboom almost killed. That's crazy. We got Sizz on deck. He's threatening the menu. Like, oh, there's the shield break.
Oh, he missed. Wait, was that just BM? What was that?
I don't know if that was BM. I
You
think,
think he just missed it?
I think he just missed it.
He had all that time to like change the direction and everything.
If he really wanted to BM, he would have taunted at that point.
Oh, I see.
You know, we don't want to. I told the boys to not
BM.
taunt. You gotta shut them down real quick. It doesn't matter who they are. Shut them down right now. Oh,
You know, I think taunting has its place in competitive gameplay though, man. It does. If they have weak mental, you know, they just start getting mad.
mental
Make them get
damage.
emotional. Emotional damage. You know, gotta get that in there.
But Stratagem is one of the more he's mentally strong, so it doesn't matter.
Oh!
What are you doing? Oh, okay.
That was so scary. He just got on the edge there, almost griefed it.
Okay. You got the banana too. Oh, it's whack? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna see some wild stuff going on. We're gonna see if it kills or not. But this is even it out. Like, Stratagem was dominating for the first couple, and now Dark Boy is slowly taking it back. Doesn't seem so good for Stratagem so far.
Yep. Does have the kaboom. Goes wide.
Dark Boy being patient with the ledge trapping. Any kid can kill. Oh, up smash whiff right away.
He's out of
Trying to
mana.
go- Oh, the
Stratagem.
high ceiling.
Okay.
And
who
the
won?
up B. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was actually super confusing there. I couldn't tell who won at that moment. But it was a jetpack from Diddy Kong, I believe, that finished the kill. No?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Well played. Well played.
That's actually a great example since we're on the topic of like Diddy Kong. Like the barrels we were talking about earlier, like it can be used as an aggressive option, and you saw there, good kill option in a very scramble situation. But that was super risky on Dark Boy's end, because if he missed or if Stratagem shielded that was an easy forward smash, and the set would have been over.
Wait,
Yeah,
so are
we're
we?
down.
Getting a
Down
game
to 1-1.
3? Yeah,
Okay.
that was the first. Man, I just talked about it and now we're getting it, dude. 1-1. Final game tiebreaker right here.
What? No way. Okay, you're messing with me, Maven. He was gonna go for Pyro Mithra, and I got a heart attack. Like this, we didn't even go through this character yet.
You didn't practice it.
Yeah, we didn't practice it. Anyway, going back to the guns, the monkey in the casino. We're gonna see the final break on this. So I don't know who's gonna win. It's fairly tight right now because Dark Boy is showing that he can keep up even at a very disadvantageous situation.
Yeah, and it's anyone's game, honestly. They both played exceedingly well. They're both relatively close in terms of percentage all the time.
And even at this like disadvantaged state, like even though Maven is trying to keep the momentum going, it feels like Dark Boy is like one decision away from getting control. There it is.
He's out of mana. In league terms
mana,
there. Yeah. He pulls the menu up, but everything's grayed out. You're out of mana! Oh!
That's it. So even without the mana, he's unable to recover as well, so it's super unfortunate. Well, there we go. Back-to-back kills just to even it out. Here's the combo. Oh, very beautiful combo with Accelerado.
Yeah, huge.
This is how good the buffs are for Stratagem, especially in this situation.
So even some of Hero's regular attacks consume mana, huh? Oh, nice kaboom!
Yeah, the neutral special and the side special, uppy, all the specials actually consume mana. But if it's like a smash attack or like any other tilts that are not special moves, they actually regain mana. If you hit them,
Oh, okay.
it's a hit. So
So
yeah,
he has
this
a mechanic to regain some of his mana after spending it.
Yeah. So, and yeah, even you saw there, like when he did that up tilt, a slight amount of mana is like given back to him. And when he's getting hit as well, not necessarily. Speaking of getting hit, almost get closed out.
Okay, back on the ledge.
Back in the ledge. Dark Boy with all this pressure right now, going for a lot of these aerials to try to shut him down. And it's just keeping up the pressure. Being very close to Stratagem when he gets really close.
Yeah, Diddy Kong. Oh, banana peel slip.
But no
punish
follow-up. He was in no position to. But Maven...
Oh, Stratagem using the banana against Dark Boy.
Yo, the strats. That's why he's named Stratagem. Oh, more strats. Dark Boy, really.
I feel like
really
dying is not a strat.
That is definitely not a strat.
Not the
But
move.
for Dark Boy, it is. Wow, he's getting super aggressive here. Up tilt, very preemptive up tilt, calling that out, that monkey flip out right away.
Okay.
Oh, 67%. He still has full mana though, so he can kind of make a comeback here. He just needs a really good position. Oh, that was the wrong way. That could have been huge to even it out. But
You think it was like a prediction?
No,
like
that was
move?
definitely not. That was definitely not a prediction. That could have stopped Dark Boys, or that could have put Maven at a better disadvantage. But now Maven is in a struggle to find something because Dark Boy is just all over him right now.
Yeah, keeping the pressure up for sure. He's monkeying around.
He is monkeying around.
100.
And it's just one more hit.
Oh, zoom?
Zoom.
What's that do? Oh, it goes back to the center?
Yeah, it doesn't matter where they are. He gets back on center right away, and Dark Boy wins 2-1.
Dang. All right. You know, I was right though. You thought Casino was gonna win. I thought Monkey Time. So Monkey Time.
Monkey Time.
I was right. All right. Good game there by Dark Boy, against Stratagem. So that was just honestly what mana management there, because I feel like that's when he lost the game. Was when he bottomed out on his mana bar and he spent everything and just had nothing left. They got taken advantage of by Dark Boy.
Yeah, it's kind of, that's just what it is. Stratagem was definitely like keeping up his gameplay towards like game 2, right? And then it all fell apart when Dark Boy found some openings. He pressed the advantage as much as possible, even when it's pretty risky. he forced it, and he got a lot of reward out of it. And in the end, like because of the Dark Boy's risk, the risk he was willing to take, just overthrew and overwhelmed Hero. Hero, known to not have like the best out of shield options to deal with pressure, that's really just unfortunate because that's right into Dark Boy's game plan. Pressure until there's no space for Hero to like get something going with the casino, and then that's it. That was the game.
I like that menu threaten thing that he did too, where he just opened up the menu to show like the spells that he had.
Yeah.
To pressure the Diddy Kong into doing something he didn't want to do or like misposition. That was pretty cool. Anyway, our next game will be Test versus Trix. So we've seen Trix play quite a few times on the EOG team. I believe he played last semester as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Which I hope I'm not, right?
He's one of the players that qualified for Nades. Back in the last semester, for the top 32. He plays Joker like at the very beginning, like when he was part of the GDOE. He was actually named Majoitra, but now he's named Trix. Yeah, he's playing Chrom right now, going up against Tess once again. Wow, 2 years in Smash actually. That's wild. And he works at Payless. Let's see if he can give us discounts to the Triton Esports staff, boys.
That's the best kind of discounts, grocery store discounts, man. I need that.
I saw him one time. Like I was at work. I was at work and I'm like getting some water before our on-site procedures. Then I was like, "Yo, give me discount water." But yo, I'm down. He's a super chill guy if you get to know him. Playing the most beautiful combo heavy characters, but they have a super bad neutral. Like Bayonetta relies on going for high risk approaches to go for like those combos. Seems like they're going for a button check right now, and Chrom is kind of the balance, the balance character. Like you have Roy and Chrom, right? You have Roy, whose main purpose is just to go in, and he has the sweet spot on the base of his sword. With Chrom, he has less of the kill power, but more of the balance. Like you need to. It doesn't matter like what spacing you are. He's very consistent on what damage he gets. So if you're like at the tip or at the bottom or like the base of the sword, he's still gonna be doing the same damage. That's the main difference between the two.
There's no sweet spotting for Chrom, basically. Just consistent throughout. Okay.
Tournament.
I haven't seen Chrom yet, so this is pretty cool. No, wait, I think I have seen Chrom. No, I was casting with Sly.
Yeah. I believe Trix was playing? I'm not sure, but...
It's probably Trix. Because he's the only one, right? In the team?
Yeah.
That plays Chrom, so...
So, that's the... I guess that's the main objective of the metas, right? Like, you want to have someone consistent to play. So, that Chrom was kind of dominating the meta at that very early stage of the game. They like thought Roy or Chrom was better than Roy, but then they realized Chrom has a really horrible recovery. So that's kind of how it is. And then Roy, even though she's like kind of bottom, he's still top tier, but you gotta be really on point with in terms of the sweet spots. So that's what you want to aim for. And we've seen good results with both characters, but preferably Roy as a recent.
Your boy Roy has always been consistently a good character, I feel, in Smash. It's everybody's boy. I mean, I've seen like everybody play Roy. I don't think there's ever a party I've gone to where someone didn't play Roy.
Yeah. I mean, he's like everything you want. Like, he's like the anime swordsman. He can rush you down. His gameplay is really fun. Like, when you play him, it feels like a freeform kind of style. And Chrom is kind of the same thing. It's just no one knows Chrom. And Roy looks a lot flashier in terms of design, from what I see.
I like how these guys take time to pick the music of each stage as well.
I know, right?
I don't know if it makes them play better or something, but it just cracks me up because I know controller is very important, but the fact that they pick their music out, that's the next level of tournament gameplay right there.
I mean, what can
make sure the tunes are right.
What can you say? Like, some people just need to jam on the specific music to get things going. Speaking of getting things going, we have game one so far. Test is kind of comboing. I can't really see anything right now in terms of tech. Apologize for the technical difficulties, but the last thing we saw Bayonetta going for like a round start combo.
Yes, we did, Adrian.
Yeah, and then it just kind of cut off from there. But that's kind of how the game is gonna be. Again, Bayonetta wants to go for the high combos, and then Roy needs to Chrom, sorry. Chrom needs to be able to space that. Space
we're back.
variable to go for. Yeah, there we go. We're back.
Okay,
Go
Chrom
for
picking
jab
up the
back air.
kill there.
Yeah.
We did kind of.
battle. Wrong.
Oh, we're back in? Okay, and we're back in.
And we're back. So, apologies for the technical difficulties, but now we're able to see what's going on. Right now, I see the scoreboard, 1-0 for Trick so far, and we see the change once again, from Bayonetta to we're not too far behind right now. They're like in the heat of the moment.
Heat of the moment. Yeah, Trix is 1-up, so that he did win the game previously. So Bayonetta into. Oh, okay. Nice.
Bayonetta's Peach, and that was cool. That was actually a counter. It doesn't look like a counter, but it is. But yeah, that's unfortunately because of Baron's or Trix's poor recovery of Chrom. Tess was able to contest with a counter to close off that stock.
Yeah, well played there, but only 9% extra credit. Tess is going to need to work a little bit harder to get some more damage in there, and he's doing so, playing very aggressively. Nothing to lose really, right, when you've got to stock up.
Yeah.
So you want to try to put as much damage output as you can.
And you gotta go for it, man. Like, especially at this kind of percent, and you're just gonna try to pressure their shield. At least he has 45%. That's kind of mid% already. So if I were Tess, I'd be pretty happy. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't
I mean,
commit hard.
Basically halfway to 100, right? So
Yeah. Nice so far. 70%. Like, okay, at least, well, they're even in stocks, but at least in terms of percentage and maybe positioning, Tess is kind of sailing right now. Here we go again.
the counter again.
Oh, no jump either. That's kind of it.
Radish throw and Toad counter. Oh my goodness.
That's it. That's what I was talking about in terms of Kron's viability. Like, even though he's really good in neutral and advantage, if he's at off stage, he's super vulnerable to those kind of stuff. It's pretty comical if you think about it.
Yeah, as long as he's good in neutral, right? He just has to try to remain in control of the center of the map
But you
for
get
as long
bonked
as
when you're off
possible.
stage. Don't get a turnip, dude.
Reminds me of the boxing guy. What's his name again?
Lil Mac. Yeah.
Lil Mac? Yeah, I like Lil Mac. But
He
he's
played
so
him.
useless. Yeah, he's so useless when he falls off, you just die.
Yeah,
Feels
but
bad, man.
We've seen that. We actually seen like a Lil Mac like get like top 8 in
Really?
offline tournaments. Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing. And even though it's online, he was also like participating in online tournaments and was placing very well. Like one of the hidden bosses.
Hidden bosses. Nice play there by Trix, but man, Test has been on it with these counters. He's been hitting those Toad counters a lot.
Yeah, and Trix, if I were him, I would not be in that situation at all. So Trix has to be a little bit more patient in how he spaces his aerials. So far, Tess has been hitting him with every single poke in the book, and the same situation,
Counter!
and that's how it is. 1-1.
That's evil, man. So Tess kind of figuring out what he needs to play. It's good that Tess plays like 2 characters, because like he could switch off to Peach, and obviously he's fighting it way more comfortably than he was with Bayonetta.
Yeah, it's a bit more comfortable because for one, Tess is his main comfortable character is Peach. So he's been in positions where he has to play very well with a comfortable character, or otherwise if he plays Bayonetta or continues to play Bayonetta, it's not gonna work out for him. So good call on Tess to at least just recognize like, okay, I can't make Bayonetta work in this situation. let me go to Peach and slowly like get my groove going against Chrom. And it's been working out. Like we've seen it. 3 Toad counters off stage, and then we have a game for Tess.
It's kind of crazy too, because he did the counter all 3 times, and it worked all 3 times. Because they're just Chrom can't get back on stage without doing that attack anyway, right? So he's kind of just screwed at that point.
Yeah, that's
is
how
it like
it is.
100%? Yeah, it's just 100%, right? Like it just you get countered by that move.
The only saving grace he has, if he wasted his air dodge, like he saw him use air dodge to come in, but then the turnip like stopped him immediately. But if he has a double jump, then he has a second chance in coming back in. But that's very unlikely if he already burned it. So, but yeah, Tess, good on Tess to at least recognize like, oh, he doesn't have a double jump. Let me bonk him real quick. Got the stock. Got to keep moving.
Yeah, well played by Test. It's gonna be moving on to game 3 now. Test versus Trix. It's 1-1, neck and neck, even game. Let's see if we see the Peach pick again. Oh, we do. Oh, the game's already underway as Test has put out a decent amount of damage onto Trix already.
Again, in the heat of the moment, we get to
heat of the moment.
Well, there's another way of saying into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Thick of it. It's a musical up in here.
Yeah. Oh, here's a counter again, but not off stage this time.
Does Chrom have a counter too?
He does. It's okay. Like most of these Fire Emblem characters have counters that are pretty okay in terms of utility. It does its job. Speaking of doing their job, though, Trix is finally putting his game plan in, and hopefully it doesn't turn into a commentator's curse once more. We have like 5 on the board so far.
He baited the counter that time.
Well, and there it is. So what happened there? Tess kind of he recovered a little bit too high. That gives Trix a free forward tilt, and hopefully Trix is able to get some extra credit going before he like loses his stock eventually. Or not.
Doing a decent amount of damage here, 51%.
Nice, air dodge in. If you don't want to use your double jump right away and you want to go back on the stage quickly, air dodging in is not really a problem. Whoa, he didn't die. That's amazing.
Oh, he avoided the counter
that time.
Why did it not work that time?
I think because of how Chrom was like shifted. Like he was above Peach.
He got a stock.
He got a stock. Wait a minute. Is this a wash? Wait, never mind.
No, it's not a wash. Not a wash.
Yo, that's sick.
It was a huge comeback though, because he was getting worked by Test earlier, but he's figured out his game plan, and yeah, I think he had a little bit higher elevation that time, and so the counter didn't connect with Chrom.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it happened. Like, oh, here we go. We got some combos going from Peach. The fair. Oh, this is scary because if Tess is able to continue controlling this space, then he's able to get this stock potentially. Like, look at this. Good spacing from Tess. Like, he's trying to way back and try to go for back airs to put Trix in another more disadvantageous situation. But Trix is fighting back. Whoa!
Oh, that was brave, man.
I thought he was dead. I thought he was gonna get, like, pineapple. Whoa! Forward smash. All these
I don't know what pineapple means, but
when you
sounds hilarious.
When you recover, but then the stage bonks you, or you bonk on the stage instead.
Why is it called a pineapple?
Because that happens in Dreamland, or like a Kirby stage named Dreamland, and it looks like a pineapple below the stage. That's the origin of the name.
Lore.
Lore.
Pineapple lore. There's always something to learn every time I cast a fighting game, and today it was pineapple. Oh! Yeah, we all saw that coming, right? We all saw that coming?
Yeah, we all saw that coming. No pineapple, but we got some mushrooms on the board.
True. Okay, Tess gonna recover.
Oh.
Book, dude. And that's what I like about Edge, like the Edge gameplay, is if you read it correctly, you could punish them so hard for it.
Right.
Like that was just jump back into the was that back air?
That was back air.
That was clean, dude. That was very clean.
That was pretty good.
Yes.
Trix, if you're watching this, good job.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Alright, so it's gonna be Sly versus Technician in our next game. But dang, that was crazy because Tess The Bayonetta was a fail, right? Because it's just matchup bad. And then
Yeah.
Peach, it was looking like matchup really good, and the counters are coming through. And then Trix on the last set changed up his gameplay. He played it a little bit smarter, did not get countered as hard, and it worked out. That was really good. Down to the last stock even.
Right, and yeah, that's kind of how it is. It was pretty good. Like, it was pretty intense in terms of competitiveness. I thought, like, Tess, even though like he was behind, you shouldn't be sleeping on him. And Baron was able to quickly close out the stock at that last chef kiss moment. And now we're gonna be moving on to our next and final match, Sly versus Technician. Just to give a lore, so Sly was playing in 2 Geek Out tournaments last year that I hosted, and he lost to both Yoshi players. Like like the first tournament was against Caps 2, and he lost against Caps 2. And then the second tournament, he lost against Technician.
Oh, okay.
So it's double irony. Let's see if Sly is able to redeem himself in this showcase. At least saying, hey, I know you beat me, but still better.
Revenge match.
Yeah. We'll see. They'll run it back eventually. I heard from our director, Ken Sanity, like locals are going to be coming in soon. There's going to be more details later. I was surprised about that announcement because I didn't know we were going to have actual locals back. So we shall see. We shall see.
Locals meaning like local games or in-person
Yeah.
games.
In-person
Okay.
games.
For the folks back home that don't know, not for me, because I definitely knew what that meant.
Yeah, offline. Basically, when I refer to locals, and I guess in the FGC, it's in-person tournaments. But it's also like there's also other terms like locals, and then you have majors, and then you have like super majors. Majors is like a pretty big tournament, and then super majors like Evo. That's like that's an example of a super major. Like where
Like a world's tournament, international tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
Fighting game
Super
battles.
major, super major.
Yeah.
So what would you consider a major then? Like a local big tournament or something, or?
Yeah, a pretty local big tournament. Like let's say it's California. California is a huge state.
So all the players come and play a major there, where it's like statewide tournament.
Yeah, it's like it's North and South. It's NorCal and SoCal come in. It's like kind of considered a major, but if it's like World, that's like super major. But yeah, anyway, into the match.
Oh my goodness, is that Snake gameplay we're gonna see?
Yes, we're gonna see some more Snake gameplay, and I believe it's a button check right now. Yeah, so here's the matchups we're gonna be going up against. So Sly is gonna go for Sephiroth, maybe? I'm not sure. But I can kind of see why, because the mobility is there and the range is there. However, there's no out-of-shield options for this character that are fairly strong. So Sly is going to be playing the long-range game. While as also Technician Snake, very zone-heavy character. So I don't know how this is going to play out, because if Sephiroth does his tilts the wrong way, he could actually detonate grenade, and it gives himself damage. I don't know if that... Yeah. So,
Well, if Snake gets in his box, though, he'll become invisible. So I think there's definitely that factor he's got to watch out for.
Yeah.
Cardboard box of invisibility gonna come in clutch.
Tech. That's a forbidden tech. We don't do that here. We're civil people.
I see.
But if Technician does do that, then I'm gonna have a talk with him.
I always like Snake, though. It's such a funny... Like, you could crawl on the ground. You could go prone. Crawl on the ground and stuff.
Isn't this irony though? Like, Snake is like more on like sneaking around and stuff, but then this is super counterintuitive because he's just blowing stuff up and you see him right in your face.
No, he's CQC. He's trained in CQC combat too.
Oh yeah, that's the lore,
CQC.
right?
Every time he punches someone, CQC. My friend used to play Snake. That's all he would say when he punched me. CQC. This game gives me good memories, man. It's so funny. Like, everything Snake does is so goofy. Mortar strike, grenades, the rocket launch. He just detonated himself with the mine, He's just a goofy character.
Yeah, I mean, in the game too, he's considered pretty, like, even though it's serious, he kind of has goofy moments, right?
Yeah, a lot of goofy moments. It's not Guilty Gear, it's Metal Gear.
Oh shit. No gear. No gear.
Yeah. Sorry,
No
dude.
gear.
But yeah, it does a lot of goofy stuff, like a lot of comedic moments and Easter eggs. So it's a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the symbol. Snake symbol is the exclamation point in this game,
That's
so
true, that's
you
true.
you could tell they don't take it too seriously. And that's what's cool about Snake, right?
And he's in the party game too, so technically we shouldn't take him too seriously. And Sephiroth is in this game too. It's so wild to me that he's still in the game. Like December, like oh Merry Christmas. By the way, Sephiroth's here. Oh no, never mind. He disappeared.
Sephiroth has such a long sword in this game. Like the zoning he has is massive.
Yeah, but then it's really hard to do that because he has to contest with grenades. And then on top of that, like even though like he has long range, to balance it out, he has like a huge amount of recovery if he misses his like up airs or out smash attacks. So he has to be really on point in terms of like calling people out with that.
Sephiroth has to be on
Sephiroth
point.
has to be
I
on
see.
point in terms of range because if he misses, there's a huge opportunity for Snake to go for like CQT.
Oh,
Oh,
well
armor.
played by Sly.
I forgot the one wing angel gives him armor.
Oh, that's
stab. Yeah,
that's right.
That's
He has like a half health mode or something, right? Where he gets the one wing.
yeah. DLC. It's the we call it the DLC form.
DLC for
You know,
makes him
everyone has a
stronger.
gimmick. Everyone has a gimmick. Sephiroth's no exception.
Man, those grenades are so annoying by Technician, but he's playing it so well. He just kind of puts them on the ground and zones you
Yeah.
out. Sly, nice confirm there. Gonna
Yeah, and
be
look
taking
at that.
out Snake.
Like immediate respawn, Technician already like set up like a C4 and was putting grenade as a pressure. And then he's trying to go down with grenades, and he's just making some fireworks happen, like Tengen and Demon Slayer. Wait, have you watched the anime?
I have not watched the anime.
Anyway, let's just forget about that. But yeah,
It's
there's some
okay.
explosions, fireworks going on. Basically, what I'm trying to
For
say.
sure. Well played by Technician. It's a lot of prediction play off from Snake as well.
Yeah,
He kind of has
both ends.
to. He's not just like randomly spamming grenades. He's
Oh.
placing them in places where it'd be the most annoying. I feel. Wow! Look at that grenade.
And then
Grenade
placing the
control.
up tilts. This up tilt can actually kill at any kind of point if Sly isn't so careful on it. Here's the mortar.
He
Oh,
cut through the rocket, the remote
Yo.
control rocket.
that is anime if I ever saw it.
That's
super
true.
anime. Oh, here's the skills. Full Skittles can detonate. There it is. Okay, Sly has to be very careful in terms of
Oh,
this
nice
play.
swing.
Or tilt. That's one more disadvantage state that he can take advantage of.
He's in the DLC. Yeah, DLC superpower mode. Pay to
DLC
win,
one.
baby.
Pay to win. You know, people paid $5.99 to play Sephiroth, and they got what they wanted. So, thank you,
Respectable.
Sakurai.
That's a cool winning victory screen by Sephiroth, though. You gotta admit,
Like,
it's pretty
he-
edgy. I
I
like
forgot
it.
how dark it is too. Like he just burned down an entire village. That's what it was trying to reference. Like you never played Final Fantasy, right? 7?
Not that one, no.
Yeah, basically the lore is this guy is a monster. Like he is like he thinks an alien was his mother, but it's not. And then he burned down a whole village. That's why there's like fire around him. And that was Cloud's village, by the way. Like he just realized he had some existential life crisis, and he just turned insane. But that's like the TLDR of it. Anyway, back to the match though.
Yeah.
This guy has some
Thanks
heavy
for
lore.
like how you have like the lore of every character in this game. Like Banjo Kazooie, the owners was rare. It's a
Yeah.
Microsoft game. I'm like, how do you know this?
Dude, I don't know. Like I went through YouTube. I kind of want to know the characters. It's just interesting to me. Like
That is interesting. That's cool, man. That's good, fun facts. What are those 3 demon rings? That looks dangerous.
those are.
Oh, they explode.
I forgot the actual name because they call them Skittles too much. Let's just call them purple Skittles.
Okay.
They explode from a set amount of time, and they set like they have a knockback where Sephiroth's able to follow up afterwards. So basically a ticking
timer?
time bomb.
Yeah, it's like a timer. Because I noticed the Technician has been like using his shield tactically to
Yeah.
block it when it's about to burst.
but if he doesn't block it, and that's cool too because
The offstage kill.
super anime from Sly. And Sly didn't even demonstrate the shield breaker yet, but when he gets it, I hope he does. Oh, that's a lot of damage already. God.
It was.
Purple Skittles.
It's a lot of purple Skittles here applied.
Yeah.
That's the one where he snaps his fingers, right? It looks like.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he just snaps his fingers
Damn,
and then...
Sly is just on a burner today. He's okay, and Caster's Curse number 6, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that's number
just keep
7.
killing 7. I just keep killing people.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Man, are you playing the game right now?
I don't know, man. I must be. I must be like holding their controller in my other hand and just manipulating their gameplay because I just make them int every time I open my mouth. It's crazy because it's literally 2 seconds after I say it too.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's been too coincidental from both ends.
Yeah.
But anyway, explosives going on. Sly has like the percent advantage, right? But if he isn't careful about this, Technician is gonna be sneaking around to get the kill. But the up
and
air.
as you say that, Caster's Curse number 8.
Number 8.
That's crazy.
Man, are we helping Technician or are we helping Sly? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we've helped both of them one time, so it's fair.
Yeah.
That is so uncanny though. Every time we like, oh, you know, he's playing it well, boom, someone dies.
Yeah, let's just not talk. Let's just not do our job.
Just not do our job, just hang out like, yeah, you know what? How's the weather?
Yeah.
Technician got hella Skittles on him, got 3 Skittle stacks, does block it successfully there.
Man, do you like, are you a fan of purple Skittles? Are you a fan of Skittles? I'm not a fan of Skittles.
I'd rather have M&M's personally. My favorite M&M is the dark chocolate M&M's or the fudge M&M's too. Those are good.
I'm pretty
sure.
You know
M&M's are good too. You know, all M&M's are pretty good except the regular chocolate M&M's.
Oh man.
Oh, and, Sly goes down.
What's going on? Oh, he died from the up smash. Okay, he was hitting his toes. That down smash is basically tapping your toes. So here's the game plan, right? That we I kind of ignored to state. If you Skittles, they're gonna condition themselves to the shield, right?
Right.
Here, okay, the game is over. Wait, why is Technician 1-0? Wait, did he win one game? I can't remember for the.
No, he one wing angel him off the map.
Yeah,
and then I said DLC win. Yeah, and then we talked about the fire thing, so it's 2-0.
Yeah.
Just the scoreboard was wrong, but Sly did win that one 2-0.
That's clean. GG. So, you saw our boy, our commentator, still has the mad skills to win the game. So shout out to him. But yeah, the game plan. So before we like end everything off.
Yeah.
So the game plan was set up, which was supposed to be mentioned in the beginning. You have to Skittles or give them a reason to shield, right? Like forward tilt, side Bs. Oh, this is annoying. And then when you are conditioned to shield, that's where Sephiroth does his down smash. Like he just does that stab on the ground.
Yeah, the toe tapper.
That's a shield break. It's an instant shield break. And then he kills them off of
the stun.
Supernova. Like he has a fully charged neutral B into a forward smash, and that's a kill. But yeah, that's kind of it.
I see. Well, thank you so much, Adrian. We're gonna close out here, but before we do, we'd like to thank our sponsors one last time. Thank you so much to our sponsors at Glide Path, the Guam Army National Guard, UOG Endowment Foundation, Ladi Esports, and NACE. Special thanks once again to MacTech Guam, PDS, Geek Out, and GameStop. Any final notes to leave off on here, Adrian?
Just a reminder for those interested in more Triton Esports events, we also have a Tekken tournament tomorrow. If you're interested in watching that, please look forward to it. There's going to be a stream around 4 p.m. during the top 8, I believe, winners, losers, and grand finals. So look forward to that. And we also have more events coming up. Once again, Fridays showcases for the Triton Esports athletes, in addition to more Saturday tournaments besides Tekken, with $1,500 in prizes.
Yeah. So if any of you guys are interested in playing, it's absolutely free to join any of these events, and you can always check out our Discord, more information there, and of course our Twitch channel should also have the information. But thank you so much everybody for joining us tonight. Adrian, thank you for casting alongside me. Wash your hands, stay at home, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.